is here. Spend the season like no other in the wonderful world of theater. Kids Acts Philippines, the camp art is the answer. The camp art, hone your talents. The camp art, boost your confidence. The camp art, be creative. The camp art. Come on stage, imagine, believe and create a musical theater. A wonder children feel. The camp art, be delighted to sing. The camp art, be excited to dance. The camp art, be thrilled to act. The camp art. Come on stage, sing, dance, and act. A musical theater, a magic children share. Summertime is here, spend the season like no other in the wonderful world of theater. Kids Acts Philippines, the camp art is the answer. Everyone, see you there as the camp art.
Hi guys! How's it going? Alright, medyo malakas yung mic ko, pero what's up? Hello to everyone who's watching now. Have a great Sunday, all of you. At sama-sama po tayong matuto with our special guests for this week's ThickTalk with Noel. Alright, and I hope you're all doing well. Shout out to Brielle and to Cheryl and to everyone who's watching now. But let's introduce our guests for today. Alright, so our first guest, we have two. Our first guest for today is my mentor in musical theater and in acting. He won the Aliw Awards for Best Stage Director in a Musical. And he's been an artistic director for Kids Acts Philippines Incorporated for 18 years already. You believe, 18 years. Ang tagal na nun, ang haba na nun. And he's written and directed more than 20 musicals. I don't know about you, but for me, 20 musicals is a lot. And mind you, original musicals yun. And 3 of which won Aliw Awards and Leaf Awards. So, grabe yung resume and yung background. And for our second guest, he's also my mentor for musical theater and for music theory. He is a composer, a musical director and a managing director at Kids Acts Philippines Incorporated. And marami na siyang na-compose. I don't know the exact number, pero I know na maraming songs. So we're gonna ask him later and para malaman natin yung exact amount. And he's also an Aliw Awards Best Musical Director winner. And he's also a bassist for the band Monologue. And sa mga hindi nakakaalam sa Monologue, na-feature siya recently ni Ogie Alcacid sa live niya. And, well, we'll talk about it later with our special guests. And with that being said, wag na nating patagalin ang introductions. Here we go, our special guests for this week's ThickTalk with Noel. Teachers Luigi Nacario and teacher Eugene Belbis. There we go.
Hi everyone.
Hello po.
Hi.
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 Everyone.
Thank you, Noel, for inviting us.
Thank
today.
you, sir, for accepting the invitation. Well, kamusta po kayo? How are you doing?
A little fine.
We're
Of
good.
course, we're okay.
I see. So, how are you handling the situation po ngayon? Considering that there's a, what do you call this? A pandemic going on around us. So, paano po kayo nakapag-cope with it? If Teacher Luigi can answer first.
Oh, well, we are every day. We're getting by, of course. We're coping every day, and of course, we'll. Especially me, I'm like just waiting for the best day na matapos na itong pandemic na ito. And of course, I'm so like following all the protocol that the government is giving to us para at least hindi tayo mahawaan or at the same time maging safe always. So just staying at home and of course listening to the situations or observing to the situation na kung paano siya i-handle. So, ganun lang.
Thank you for that wonderful answer, Teacher Luigi. And let's ask Teacher Eugene naman, how are you dealing with this po?
Well, my routine didn't change much because I usually wake up early, have my breakfast, and then feed my my dogs and cat, and then siguro the only difference that we really can go out and do our work and do shows, but you know, we're still blessed that we still get by. Though it's sad that at the moment we cannot do shows. Uh, thank God for internet, so we'll be able to do online workshops. Yeah.
Alright, thank you for that answer as well. And meron ng pa-side comment dito yung isang viewer na si Briel, si Abby. Thank you for subscribing, Kathleen Camo. And ang comment niya is, ang gaganda ng kwarto nila. And
This is not my room. This is not my room. But thanks.
Thank you.
Quite
Thank you as
colorful.
well.
That's why I deliberately chose a black shirt and white cap to contrast with a colorful background.
Very thoughtful po, sir. Thank you for that. And now, I'm gonna ask you a question po about how you do your work. How do you create musicals? What's behind the scenes?
Actually,
Okay.
Luigi will answer.
Oh, of course, medyo mahaba-habang proseso kasi ang paggawa ng musical, maraming kino-consider. especially we are doing children's musical. So, uh, medyo mayroon tayong binibase kung paano siya gawin. Uh, Especially, first, we have to sit down kung ano ang pwedeng gawin na musical and kumbaga yung theme na aayon sa taon na yon, parang ganon. So, or kung ano yung theme or yung sa within the year na na production like about family, about friendship, or about anything na like determination, parang ganon. So usually we do popular titles like fairy tales
Mhm.
because my influence in musical theater in stories are based on fairy tales. So uh yun before we start doing the music, I write first the script and at the same time the lyrics. So in the musical, we respect the writer, the book of the writer, the dialogue itself. So dapat nandun lahat. And at the same time, dinadagdagan na lang just to uh, create another flavor of the story. So and after that, like we I create the draft for the flow of the musical, and also we want to show the original story of the title, like for example Cinderella. uh, we we offer or we present the true story of the story Cinderella. So and tapos after that gumagawa na ako ng lyrics. So in a musical, sometimes I I wrote like 15 songs or to 20 songs. So ayan na yung mga aso. So
No
yun.
problem po.
And uh, yung pag-create niya ay especially when you are doing poem is a little uh, difficult because you have to align all your words na easily understood by the kids, and at the same time ang flavor niya ay pangbuong pamilya. So yun yung process. Then after that, pag nagawa na yung script and at the same time the lyrics, so I sit down with the musical director na ito yung magiging like flavor ng song sa opening, tapos iti-take note niya niyan.
Excuse me.
Tapos sometimes naman meron ka akong ano na I have already the draft, then kasi madali lang naman magsulat ng script, isulat yung script kasi uh, kaysa sa pagsulat ng lyrics. So pag natapos ko yung lyrics, like for example opening, kahit hindi pa yung ibang songs tapos, I asked Teacher Eugene na ito yung opening, ito yung flavor, itong bilis ng kanta or something. So, habang ginagawa niya yung first song, gumagawa ako ng the other kulang na lyrics. Parang ganun.
I see. So parang it's very much like a tandem po talaga. And
Yes.
Yes. Oo. Hindi po pwedeng gagawa ka ng lyrics tapos ah ibibigay mo na doon kay Teacher Eugene o gawan mo yan basta ito yung song. Hindi. Kailangan alam niya yung flow ng story, alam niya yung weight ng story, alam niya yung heart ng song. Tapos sometimes nagbibigay ako ng peg na ito katunog ito ng happy birthday, parang gano'n. But hindi mo maririnig na parang happy birthday yung parang gano'n. So it's different from especially the lyrics. We are very I'm concerned with the flow of the lyrics, the rhyming. So mayroon din namang walang rhyme. It's in a form of a storytelling pero ano pa rin yung magagrasp pa rin yung yung what do you call this, yung thought ng song. Kasi sometimes doon sa story, maikli lang kasi yung story. So, yung pag-tell mo ng story, yung storytelling, sometimes nakaakibat doon sa mga kanta, sa lyrics.
Wow.
So, yun.
It's all definitely connected po talaga. And according to Kathleen Camo,
Yes.
sabi niya po, kudos to the dedication and hard work Teacher Luigi and Teacher Eugene. Talagang grabe talaga yung work na binibigay nila. And considering na they did more than 20 musicals and over they've done that process again and again. Grabe talaga yung work and passion na pinuput into this form of art. And how
Thank
about
you, Kathleen.
thank you.
Hi,
And
Kath.
how about Sir Eugene? How do
Yes.
you create the beautiful songs in the plays in the
Wow.
musical? And sometimes ba sabi nga po ni Sir Luigi, because he creates
Yeah.
the lyrics for the songs,
Yeah.
uh is does that make the work a little bit harder than if you were to create the lyrics yourself?
Uh, First and foremost, it's yeah. I find it more challenging when somebody else writes the lyrics because I have to work on the existing words. So as much as possible, I have to keep the original lines.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there were just a few times that I had to ask Teacher Luigi his permission if I can sometimes uh, maybe omit a syllable or two,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe instead of saying he is, I would ask teacher, can I just make it his instead of he is to fit the rhythm and so on. Also, at first, when we started doing the original songs and music, at first I was pressured in a way because since we're doing existing, I mean, we adapt fairy tales, and some of these fairy tales have been done by the famous Disney production. So there's a pressure as to how would we come up with our own version. But after a while, uh, I realized why would I feel pressured? I should just do my own thing, you know.
Alright, thank you for that answer. And according to Brielle again, nakakabilib yung ilang oras na musical is composed of many things behind the scenes pala. Congrats
Yeah,
po.
Mhm.
And
yeah.
Is it in a
Thanks.
how different is it? Because marami po sa viewers natin na they're not very familiar with musical theater. What are the differences between musical theater and film or TV shows?
Mm. Well, like when you when you compose for a musical, you have to consider many things like what the story is about, like the time of the story when it happened, the characters. You have to build themes for each character if you can, so that as the show goes, the audience they would recognize just based on the music or songs that you are presenting this certain character or even emotions and other stuff. You know, it's quite different with film. So for me, I guess it's more challenging to create musicals.
mm. For me,
Mm-hmm.
naman, malaki ang diferensya ng paggawa ng script for theater and script for film. Kasi sa theater, uh, the the plot or the order of the story ay dire-diretso. Sometimes hindi mo siya, like for example in film, halimbawa ang scene na sa bahay, tapos mayroong mga before scenes or alam mo yon na pwedeng isingit doon sa scene. So pwede mo siyang like sa movie, you can like for example, mayroong mga previous scenes na pwede mong ano kunyari yung imagination niya for ano, nag-imagine siya or ganito, nagdi-dream siya, natutulog siya, tas mahirap sa gawin yon sa theater. So sometimes we do a draft. Kung halimbawa ang scene na ito ay matutulog siya, no, tas then the next one is yung dream niya. So ibang-iba yung atake doon sa ano. So ngayon, yung paggawa naman ng script ng theater ay ano na siya, parang nakalatag na yung scene 1, ganito, yung scene 2, ganyan. Kailangan siya i-perform kung ano yung order ng story. Hindi po pwede, especially for children, like for example, may depende sa atake din ng director. Ang problema naman dito sa theater, kung halimbawa ang atake mo ay especially the set changes, so yun ang mahirap. So kailangan pag-isipan ng maigi. So now sa film naman, iba naman yung focus nun. Kasi syempre, ina-highlight mo yung mga the best scenes na ito dapat yung i-highlight nitong scene na ito, itong storya na ito. So yung madali ibigay kung ano yung puso ng ng scene na yon or yung story. So ito naman pag nanood ka sa live theater, syempre kailangan mong mapanood lahat para maintindihan mo yung storya. So masayang gawin ng dalawa, pero tawag nito, mahirap din in a way, both sides. So yun.
I see
Also
po.
also in musicals, the composer has more tasks because you have to compose for the lines, diba? Kasi the characters, sometimes they would sing their thoughts, the dialogue, instead of just saying it. So the composer has to come up with these ideas and make it into a song and so on. And so, although I respect and I also love the art of film scoring, but I'm just saying that for me lang, it's more quite challenging in musical theater in terms of composing.
Sometimes din yung flavor ng song sa theater, sa live theater at doon sa film, magkaiba. Ma-observe mo yung halimbawa, may isang theater production or musical, tapos napunta na siya sa film, naiiba yung flavor din. Halos magkapareho yung tunog, pero yung orchestration naiiba. Tapos sometimes yung version ng stage, hindi bagay itong song sa stage, gawin siyang film, yung song. So yung iba, dadagdagan yung song. Medyo ganun yung...
Either they add or sometimes they omit a song or several songs.
May ma-observe tayo, bakit wala dyan yung song na na familiar doon sa theater or yung from the movie to the stage, parang gano'n.
I see
they add
po.
songs.
Mm-hmm. So like, yung common po na sinasabi ng mga tao na differences between live theater and film is walang cut yung film and theater. So like, there's a saying na the show must go on, and it came from the theater industry na.
Sa theater kasi, imaginein mo, maximum of 2 months every day ang rehearsals. So, di ba? So, hindi siya pwedeng, kaya ang nangyayari sa rehearsal sa theater ay parang show na rin. Kasi sometimes, imaginein mo, for 4 hours na rehearsal in a day, so, sometimes dalawa yung run. So, ikaw kailangan mong, doon sa rehearsal, so kailangan mo nang ayusin lahat yung kailangan mong gawin on stage. Kasi hindi po pwedeng, pag nag-perform ka na on stage, saka ka na lang doon ano na kung ano yung song mo, alam mo yon. So, yun, yung konsepto na, sige, rehearsal pa lang naman yun eh. So, doon ko na lang gagalingan sa, hindi, kailangan galingan mo na sa rehearsal kasi titingnan ng director kung sobra o kulang.
Opo.
So, yun yung kasi sometimes kahit sa theater malalaki yung galaw or i-express it more than life, may mga OA pa rin na, may more than OA pa rin na presentation, na acting. So, yun yung yun ang diferensya sa film. Now, since sa film may mga cut or something, sometimes yung iba, like for example, nag-extra yung isang actor, hindi niya alam yung buong story. Kasi,
Yes po.
kung halimbawa ako, may experience ako ng ganyan. Like for example, nag-guest ako sa isang TV film. So sometimes, yung part ko lang, yung inaaral ko, ay hindi ko alam yung iba. So, basta sasabihin lang, dito isa kang doktor or something. So, ikaw, as a theater actor, you have to think, ano ba yung mga ginagawa ng doktor? Tapos, i-integrate mo doon sa script. So, yung mga bagay na yan, pinag-aaralan yun because acting is technical also. So, kumbaga may mga rules how to yung attack a character. Parang ganon.
Thank you for that, sir. And dahil ngayon po may tanong po si Sir Nair De Luna, kamusta po ang kalagayan ng theater ngayon na may pandemic? Paano po kayo nagpapatuloy?
Well, ngayon maybe this span of time, it's more of siguro thinking on what to do next, or halimbawa parang creation time. So at the same time, kung kasi marami ang na-cancel na mga shows, like us, we have a lot of workshops na na-canceled, and shows before the pandemic may na-cancel na rin because of the tawag nito, yung taal. So start pa lang ng January, so alam mo yon, kasi we are performing to students, so yung mga schools, so syempre yung iba hindi magre-risk to go out. So yun yung so ngayon ang pag-cope up namin is be inspired, like for example, so sa susunod na production is ito yung gagawin, ito yung, like for example, right now, na-stop yung pag-create namin because supposed to be we are creating I don't know, it's not children's musical, it's a musical about a kid. It's a Japan-based story, parang because it's 75th anniversary ng bombing sa Hiroshima. So mayroong story about the kid. So na-stop yon. So, and also yun, we have like for yung material natin for the recital, it's the Snow Queen, kung saan galing ang Frozen. Tapos mayroon kaming isang musical na gagawin about yung nag-discover ng Girl Scout. So yung life story niya. So we started it last year. So syempre yung partner mo to create like yung company na or yung entity na tutulong para magawa ito is syempre nag-ano sila na wag muna. So yun ang ngayon. naka-stop lahat, yung mga previous activities. Tapos right now, of course, you are looking for a chance or na parang ma-inspire pa rin to create. Hindi po pwede kasing mag-stop to create.
And
So,
that
yun.
being said, sir, na you're not stopping, well, balita ko po, and alam ko po na meron po kayong workshop, acting workshops,
Mm-hmm.
starting tomorrow actually, August 3 until August 31.
14 it.
August 14, sorry.
Yeah. For
And
the first batch.
ayan guys, you could see on your screens, nakalagay dyan, special acting workshops for kids and
Yeah.
teens.
Why we
May,
call it special acting, because this is a different approach in holding a workshop for kids and teens. This time, this is the opportunity, especially yung mga nag-theater na before na mga bata or teens, or at the same yung mga baguhan na nagta-teatro. Ito yung familiarization ng ng approach or style of acting or technique, kasi marami kasi tayong kino-consider na mga technique. So, yung mag-i-enroll, makikita nila kung ano ang ang iba't ibang atake ng pag-arte. So, through physical and through emotion. So, kumbaga ang base nito ay yung mga existing na mga techniques ng mga theater actors also nag-create ng style na yan. So, makikita ng mga bata, especially yung mga gustong mag-theater or film. Kasama din dito pwede yung sa TV na atake or sa film na atake. So, nakabase siya sa physical action, emotion to action based na technique. So parang if i-physicalize mo, then i-internalize mo siya, then the next action would be like yung performance action mo, kasi ang unang action is more of the rehearsals, tapos doing it in internalization, then how will you present yung na-perceive mo na character doon sa yung character mo. So this is very exciting for everyone, like 8 years old and above. So hopefully you could join, because the tuition fee is very reasonable, kasi kung halimbawa live ito, kung pupunta ka sa school ng kids acts, it's too expensive. So, yun.
ayun, thank you for that. And because you teach people, you teach kids, what satisfaction do you get when you teach kids how to act and how to do musical theater? Sir Eugene, if you could answer first.
Well, yung simpleng makita mo sila na they gain confidence and eventually they learn the the skills ng acting, singing, dancing, and finally performing on stage. So wala nang iba pang tawag doon, I'm lost for words. Very fulfilling na makita mo sila sumampa sa stage and perform and have fun. And then nakakatuwa din na we had previous students who eventually took courses in college in line with theater and music, and then we would bump into each other outside and they would say na, hey, Teacher Eugene, Teacher Luigi, thank you for inspiring us. Kasi yung pala, because of our workshops and shows, they got inspired to be theater practitioners or musicians din. So, nakakatuwa. Yun. Tsaka iba yung ano when you handle kids. I don't for me lang nakakatuwa na you get the genuine na response from them. Kasi di ba, if you know what I mean, it's either they love you or they hate you.
Yes, thank you for
Tsaka
that.
yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir. You were saying?
No, I'm done.
Sorry po. And how about you, Sir Luigi? What do you love most about teaching your experience or sharing your experience with the people?
Well, the best thing na what do you call this na nangyayari or nangyari for as a teacher is yung tinitake seriously ng bata kung ano uh, yung itinuturo sa kanila. And we are very careful on that because yung mga kids kasi, syempre mga sponge, parang sponge yan eh. Absorb ng ano yan eh, ng mga knowledge, ng learnings. Ang problema nun, kung mali yung itinuturo mo, tapos yun ang ma-absorb nila, yun ang very risk. So ngayon ako, careful kami diyan to what do you call this, to impart knowledge sa mga bata. So exciting with them is like, for example, yung kagaya sa inyo, yung lumalabas kayo sa Kids Acts to perform for another production. It's a sort of a accomplishment. Kasi syempre yung Kids Acts, we train, tapos kung sino yung pwedeng mag-audition outside, alam nyo yon, mag-audition outside and what do you call this, and experience the other world of theater, of production. So yun ang mas fulfilling. Tapos may mga theater productions also na they call us. Nag-a-ask kung halimbawa may mga bata kayo na ganito. Lahat ng mga big theater productions sa Pilipinas, lahat sila nang hinginan ng talent sa Kids Acts Philippines. Kasi yun lang naman ang purpose namin is to train the kids para maging equipped sila to perform on stage. So yun, kasi we have to teach them the right way. Kasi yung iba, sometimes mali yung kasi ito yung ko pag magaling daw, marunong umiyak. No, it's a very, very wrong notion in acting. So kasi sa theater, kahit ayaw mong umiyak pag naandun sa stage, pag naandun sa script, tapos alam mo yung the entire story, pagdating mo doon, mapiprick agad yung hindi po pwedeng Kat, sasabunutan kita para umiyak ka or something. Parang ganon. It's so difficult. So ngayon, it's more of like organic kung paano siya i-attack yung scene na yon. So, yun yung yun yung. Tapos, hindi ibig sabihin na dapat pag walang ginagawa, kung may time to do workshop or ganon or classes, especially yung mga kids, you have to enroll para at least ma-enhance pa or ma-enrich pa yung skill mo to acting or singing. So, yun.
Hindi biro kasi ang acting. Kasi many people have this notion na ang acting para bang, sige, iyak ka, tawa, and so on. It's very technical also, like music. So, if you are really serious into acting, we suggest that you really attend workshops and classes and learn all these things. And that will make you a really good actor.
I see po. Thank you for that insight. Pero we have Tito Ogie watching us. Sabi niya, hello Noel, Teacher Eugene, and Teacher Luigi.
Hello.
Congrats po on your 1,000 subscribers. But
yeah.
may mga tanong po dito kasi Sir Eugene, you said nga na mahirap yung acting and sometimes nakaka-pressure siya. Sabi po ni Brielle Laney, what are your advices for the people na panghihinaan ng loob? Kasi they can also sing and sometimes act, but wala daw silang confidence sa sarili nila. What
Mm.
advices can you give to them?
Well, speaking from experience, I grew up being very shy. I was an introvert. I was an introvert. So theater and music really helped me gain confidence. Aside, anyway, it follows. Of course, when you study, like when you study acting or music, and then you learn and gain more knowledge and skills dun sa field mo, it follows that you also gain confidence and yun, you get inspired to do more, to improve more, and never stop learning. And you have to love the art also. So wag mawalan ng pag-asa. Tapos in terms of like joining shows and all, you have to audition, of course. You have to prepare. Tapos, pag hindi pumasa, audition lang ng audition. Who knows? Diba? Kasi hindi naman lahat para sa'yo eh. For example, for you, Janelle, merong role siguro na, oh, makikita sa'yo, ito bagay sa kanya. So, in other productions, hindi naman pwede, hindi suitable sa'yo. So,
About naman sa confidence, do not perform for people. Do not perform for your family or what. Perform it for yourself. Tapos, enjoy mo. Kung wala, enjoy it with fun and all. Kasi, kung magpe-perform ka para magpakita na magaling ka sa iba, so it's another story. So, parang ang risk mo to commit mistakes, doon ka na to trauma kasi gusto mo tama naman yon. So just have fun doing it, and at the same time perform it for your own development or for your own good. Tapos pag halimbawa nag-fail ka doon, halimbawa kumanta ka tapos pumiyok ka, it's fine, it's part of the of development. Like for example, gusto kong maggitara or kumanta eh. So, kaso nahihiya ako. So, nahihiya ka because you want to perform it, not for yourself. So, kung halimbawa, to gain the confidence is you have, dapat para sa iyo muna. Wag muna para sa iba. Okay? So, ganun talaga. Kasi may mga failure yan along the way. So, yung yung determination mo, is yun ang magiging backbone for your confidence. Kasi pag nasanay ka na, like kanta-kanta, tapos nagkamali ka ng song or something, or yung iba ayaw doon sa song, kasi hindi naman nandun ka para para halimbawa para makontento yung audience mo. For now, since hindi pa naman like, for example, yun ang mo, you have to perform it for yourself muna. So pag okay ka na, stable ka na sa sarili mo, na performer ka, then that's the time, the 50% of your performance, give it to ma-acknowledge ng what do you call this, ng audience. So kasi, yung 100 na audience, yung 20% nun, may gusto sa'yo. Yung 80% nun, hindi para sa'yo. So now, perform doon sa maliit na audience na may gusto sa'yo. Kumbaga, wag ibase doon sa mga maraming nag-bash sa'yo kasi nakakadagdag yan ng ng confidence sa iyo. Pag binabash ka, parang depressed ka or something. Ano ba yung gusto ko? Di ba sasabihin mo, yung dream ko, hindi dream nila. Yung gusto ko, hindi gusto nila. Parang ganon. So you have to perform. Tapos, of course, dapat masaya. I-enjoy mo kung paano. Have fun.
Exactly what I've been wanting to say. You have to be genuinely happy with it, with the art. Otherwise, diba, what's the reason for doing it? So, unang-una, dapat masaya ka dun ginagawa mo, whether it's singing or dancing or acting or miski sa mga visual arts, yung lahat sa arts na to, yung tinatawag na passion, dapat nandun yan eh. Kasi kung wala, there's no reason for
Mm-mm.
doing it.
Nasa heart kasi yun eh.
If you're gonna ask us how come Kids Act Philippines is still here, it's because we love what we're doing. So hindi ba pwedeng mamatay lang siyang ganun, diba?
Yes, sir. Thank you for your answers. And gaya nga ng sinabi ko sa last episode natin with our special guest, Top Nazareno,
Yes,
art takes a lot of passion, and you really have to love what you're doing to continue it.
exactly.
And
Yeah.
that being said, let's take a short break, guys. And if you have some water, just grab it and take a sip. But we're gonna take a 5 minute break. But in the meantime, we're gonna let you watch an original song made by teachers Luigi Nacario and teacher Eugene Belbis, performed by the Kids Acts Philippines scholars, entitled "We Are All in One End." And guys, keep hydrated. Here we go. Dying helplessly, invisible foes breaking free.
Darkness creeping quietly.
Humans fight for glory.
When we see the light, breathlessly we cry.
People dying helplessly, invisible foes breaking free.
Darkness creeping quietly.
Humans fight for glory.
Victims scream silently. Sickness invades mysteriously. We are one in voice, in action.
We fight to live and outlive. And that was We Are All in One End by teacher Luigi Nacario and teacher Eugene Belbis, performed by the Capi Scholars. And sabi nga ni teacher Eugene sa comment section, we wrote We Are All in One End at the start of quarantine. It's a sort of prayer. And guys, I hope you liked it. And fun fact lang guys, fun fact. Some of the old students of Kids Acts Philippines include Kylene Alcantara, if I'm sure that most of you know her already, Janine Berdin, who was Halan, and also Julia Montes. And it doesn't stop there. And let's all welcome back teacher Luigi Nacario and teacher Eugene Belbis. Hello po! How was your break?
by the management. Then our friend Yael sang it during their concert, their fundraising concert in doon makikita sa Broadway Cares.
Thank you very much, Yael Pineda Hall. She's a good friend of ours. She's a really great theater artist and singer.
She is a Filipino also, but she's doing she did the Broadway Lion King 2 years ago, I guess.
Okay po.
She was also part of the national tour, as well as the Australian production, Shanghai,
Wow.
Singapore, and UK, all Lion King productions. And we're so lucky that our song "We're All in One" and got included in the recent Broadway Cares na online na concert. So it was sung there by Miss Yael Pineda Hall. Ayan. It's on Facebook. You can check Broadway Cares Facebook page. Nandun siya.
Alright, and speaking of Facebook pages,
Yep.
there, ang Kids Acts Philippines Facebook page is on the description below, and also their YouTube channel. So make sure guys to check them out if you want to see more of this. And hello to the people who are joining just now. Hello to Tita Alice and Tito June. And hello to Ella Gonzalez. Hi Ella. Hello to Lara Gonzalez. Hi Lara. And I hope you're all enjoying. And let's go back to the questions and for our information as well. At
Yes.
I'm really impressed with the viewers dahil ang gaganda ng mga tanong nila, and sabi nga ni Kathleen Camo, super iba talaga ng naging epekto when I joined Capi. Thank you so much to Teacher Luigi and Teacher Eugene.
Thank you also, Kathleen.
Si Kathleen yata kasabay sila ni na Kylene for a time.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
magkakasabay sila. Kayo, diba?
Yes po.
Kayo.
And
And I'm very happy na nakita ko yung progress din ni Kathleen from a very shy girl. Ngayon, ano na siya, full of confidence. And,
Julia Montes is the first batch of our scholars before. Wala pa tayong scholars na talagang pumupunta sa office. What we do kasi is we do workshop during summers, and we ask 5 students or 4 students to be included in the class as scholars. So Julia was 8 years old then. Her name then was Mara Snitka. So yon yung history ni Julia with Kids Acts Philippines.
wow. And again, may question po si Abby.
Yes.
How do you deal with people who have stage fright? Kumari like in the workshops, talagang nagkakaroon sila ng breakdown of some sort. How do you deal with that?
Of course, ang stage fright kasi, nangyayari yun kung biglaan ka talagang pinapa-perform or what. So like in school, so in theater, bihira ang magkaroon ng may mga ganyang incident, especially in the performance. Kasi nag nagwo-workshop naman, nag-aaral, nagre-rehearse. So ngayon, if you have stage fright before uh, madaling i-deal yan. You have to rehearse everything. And of course, ang stage fright kasi, um, kung hindi ka prepared going to perform on stage, talagang mayroon kang ganyang incident na mangyayari. But if you are confident and of course prepared to do so on stage, might as well deal with your stage fright before you perform on stage. Pero, like for example, kung halimbawa, kasi nangyayari yan sa mga sinasabi nilang stage fright. Siyempre yung mga abrupt or performances na hindi guided. Like for example, sa school, o sige kumanta ka doon or ganyan, tapos siyempre, school yun mapipilitan kang umano. Sa theater naman, hindi ka pipilitin kung ayaw mo to perform, then yun ang syempre lahat naman na nagpe-perform sa stage beforehand, syempre mayroon silang hindi naman siya takot, mayroon siyang anxiety doon sa pag nag-perform ako, ganon.
Yeah.
So, yun. Hindi kasi ako naniniwala sa stage fright or kasi lang yun mabilis yan tawag na tumatanggal sa'yo. Kasi naturally born tayo ng mga actors. So, yun ang dapat tandaan ng mga bata. I'm sure lahat ng mga bata, lahat ng na gustong mag-perform kahit sa bahay, 'di ba? So, just lang, yung iba have fun or what.
Even professionals naman, they also experience that jitters before performing. Kailangan lang talaga you have to uh, focus na na you know that what you're gonna do is kumbaga you'll be fine. You have prepared, so you learn the art of relaxing before minutes before the show, so you can do deep breathing, maybe take some sip ng water to clear your throat. For me, nakakatulong din na you say a prayer, a personal prayer, asking for guidance, for strength to sustain you the whole performance, you know. But of course, sabi nga ni Teacher Luigi, it's important that you prepare. The preparation should be there para mas confident tayo. Tapos
Yes.
yun nga, dapat isipin mo na you're gonna have fun. So, mawawala yung kaba eventually. Yun.
I see po. And may tanong lang po ako, Sir Luigi. Can you elaborate on the thing you said na we're all naturally born actors?
Yeah, because 'di ba, yung world natin, it's a stage. So, yung ginagawa natin every day, it's more of the acting. You are not acting it naturally. Now, pagdating sa stage, parang kumukuha tayo ng isang piece or halimbawa yung isang parang micro scene na ipi-perform sa stage. Iyon is kaya yung iba nang sinasabi nila, nakaka-relate ako kasi yung scene na yon sa stage or yung gagawin mo sa stage is nangyayari yan sa everyday life mo. Okay? So, di ba sino ba ang nagsabi nun? Si Shakespeare ba or something? A world is a stage or something? Which is true. I don't know kung sino yon. I-correct niyo ako. So, yung performance sa movie, ito lang yung piece. Maliit lang na piece or parang na nangyayari sa buhay. Kumbaga natural ah ah ito yung mga experience na nakikita natin sa kanya-kanyang buhay, kaya tayo lahat nakaka-relate sometimes sa mga story. So, sa stage naman, ang isang play, sometimes yung pag iyon yung ina-highlight sa isang stage or isang TV or isang movie, yun ang nangyayari na kasi yan sa sa buhay natin. So, kaya tayo we are born umaarte na tayo in such a way dito sa mundo. So, nagiging enhanced lang siya, nagiging weighted lang siya pag nilalagay na siya sa stage. Kaya nga, doon sa pag-arte natin, di ba mayroon tayong technique na imagine, halimbawa, may namatay kang aso, sa scene may namatay na aso. So, you have to sometimes to think na yung aso ko yon, may memory ako sa aso ko nung namatay yon. So, di ba, nakabase siya sa experience, yung gano'n. So, may mga story din naman na pero lahat ng nangyayari na pinapalabas sa TV, kinikreate ng mga writers, nangyayari yon or nasa imagination nila na may inspiration sa totoong buhay. Yun yung kaya actually every day we are acting everything in any reason at all. So yun yung sinasabi kong we are born actors because we of course diba? Yun.
Thank you for that,
And
sir.
naturally born singers ng Filipino. Diba? Magagaling kumanta ang
Gifted
Filipino.
singers, yes po. And
I want to say hi to Ella and Lara.
hello. And
ba't hindi ka sumali sa Zoom meeting kanina?
Ella was absent sa Zoom meeting kanina.
Okay, anyway, sige.
And speaking of songs po, may tanong po si Cheryl because passion niya daw
Yep.
po yung music. And
Yes, actually, I was reading her comment.
yes po. And she's asking na is it better to follow your passion or the thing that you're used to doing?
Me, personally, importante kung ano talaga yung passion mo, kung ano yung nasa heart mo. Again, speaking from experience, I grew up loving music. And then when I reached college, my first course was not in line with music. At first, I took up engineering. Tapos, days pa lang actually, it's funny na nakaupo ako sa loob ng classroom, iba-ibang subjects sa engineering. My mind would wonder kasi katabi ng engineering department yung music department. So I would hear yung mga voice majors singing, mga nagvo-vocalize, yung mga piano naririnig ko, yung mga violins. Sabi ko sa sarili ko, wait, hindi ako para dito kasi yung heart ko talaga sa music eh. So ayun, eventually I shifted to music. Ang sa akin, kung ano talaga yung gusto mo dapat doon. Kasi yan yung magiging buhay mo after college eh. Diba? Might as well do what you really love.
Yes.
I'm not saying na i-give up niya kung ano yung anong kinukuha niya ngayon. Pero that's just my 2 cents.
Yung malaki yung gap ng diferensya ng used na nagiging used to and at the same time passion. Yung nakasanayan mo kasi, like me, nakasanayan ko yung arts kasi surrounded ako or inspired ako doon sa mga pinsan ko, sa mga cousins ko. Like for example, I have 3 cousins who are ballet dancers before, and my dad is also a Samaritan dancer. So, nakikita ko sila maliit pa ako, nakasanayan ko yon. But unti-unti, nare-realize mo na, mayroon din pala akong gene na gano'n. Like, for example, nakikita ko si kunyari si Kuya Nonoy Froilan, nakikita ko siya sa commercials na nagbabale or something. Tapos yung dad ko, mayroon yan mga pictures sa folk arts theater na representative sila ng province namin. And at the same time, ang malaking influence sa akin to act is yung pinsan namin na si Bibeth or Tessa. Nakikita ko siya before sa mga TV. So, alam namin na nandun siya na nagpa-perform. Because I have also like pinsan na nagpipaint. Alam mo yun, yung ganun yun yung nakasanayan ko na life or ano. So, I have also yung kapitbahay mismo, pero pinsan namin, the Sabari brothers, they are dancers, they're ballet dancers. So, parang kilala sila sa town namin, sa province namin, at dito din sa CCP. So, yung nakasanayan mo is naiiba doon sa passion mo. Because before, gusto ko yung arts, sumasayaw ako, sumakanta, pero, depende rin sa nakalakihan mo. Kasi like for example, in our family, sa side ng mom ko, they are more of professionals. So pag hindi ka nakatapos, dapat, ang tawag nito, parang iba ka. So I finished engineering. I passed the licensure exam as civil engineer. Pero after parang ginajuggle ko siya while working as a civil engineer in a multinational company. So nagti-theater ako. Mabilis lang, madali lang kasi before. Kasi ang mga rehearsals before ng theater, especially sa CCP, ay 6 o'clock. So yung office mo ay sa Makati ay hanggang 5 o'clock lang. So you have 1 hour travel to go to CCP. So yun, nandoon yung nakasanayan at the same time, parang nagugustuhan at the same, yung habang nandun ka sa situation, hindi ka magiging passionate hanggat hindi mo na-experience yon. Kasi wala naman akong, like for example, gusto kong umarte, gusto kong kumanta before, pero hindi siya pero kung nandun ka na, doon nakikreate yung passion mo to do it. Kasi nare-realize mo by heart na, gusto ko ito. Now, like for example, my side, sa end ko, it's a more like parang yung family ko nangihinayang because syempre licensed civil engineer ako, pero nung nandun na ako sa theater, I realized na ito pala yung gusto kong gawin or something. So we created KidSets, and little by little I am setting aside my profession, pero until now I am doing it. Like halimbawa may gustong magpa-construct ng house, mag-a-ask ng magko-consult sa akin how to ganito, because I have still the knowledge of that. So, kumbaga, I have a fallback. So yung passion mo is yun ang naka-front line sa'yo. So, tapos may backfall ka na may fallback ka na pag hindi na ngayon, yung gano'n. So, if you wish to become an artist, have first a fallback. Kasi sometimes pag nasawa ka na or something, especially in terms of arts, may kasawaan din yan eh. And you have to pay the bills also. So pwede mong pagsabayin yan in a way. Pwede kang maging isang professional sa isang science, then pwede ka din maging professional sa isang arts. Kasi marami naman kaming kilala na may singer, doktor, di ba? Mayroon namang dentista na theater actor.
Yes po.
You can juggle it. Me, I am a civil engineer at the same time theater actor or theater artist. So, yun. It depends sa'yo. Like, yung iba naman talaga is talagang mag-aaral sa theater. So, don't you worry about like mag-aral ka sa arts, like theater or music or what. Kasi at the end of that, meron ka pa rin profession na aside from performer, pwede kang mag-teach. So, yun yung yung advantage ng Kumbaga, hindi lang doon sa passion mo, mayroon ka pa rin another side of your life na we will foot the ano, parang makakapagbayad ka ng mga bayarin sa ano, because that's the reality.
Yes, and actually sabi po nung nagtanong ng question, nakaka-relate siya sobra. Kasi yung kinukuha
Eh,
niya daw pong course is civil engineering, but her
yeah,
Mm.
passion for
because
music is over the roof.
you know what, nung nag-aaral ako, kasama ako sa isang choir ng university. So 25% of my tuition fee ay binabawas as a member of a choir. So we compete dito sa CCP, yung ano, yung tawag nito, yung NAMSIA, ganyan. So pwede mong pagsabayin 'yan basta just know your position. Gusto kong maging engineer pero performer engineer. Alam mo 'yon? So noong college ganyan ako. So in a way, parang yung arts naging supportive ko siya doon sa school. Tapos yun din kasi nasa sports din ako eh. Parang sa school namin kasama ako sa engineering team ng swimming team. So, depende yun. May sports, may arts, tapos syempre may science. What do you mean like science is my course? So, yun. Yung nakasanayan at yung passion, you can combine it. So, mas challenging nga lang. So, there comes a time na, sige, mag-theater muna ako. Tapos, alam mo yon. Pero kahit nandun ka sa teatro, nagtatrabaho ka pa rin. Parang ganun. Maraming ganyan.
Okay po. Thank you for that.
So,
And tanong po ni Bria Laney, are there any
Hmm.
misconceptions po about musical theater? I'll start it off. Merong misconception na ang musical theater is parang seryoso, like there's no fun in it. But I can tell you that that's not the case because art is supposed to be fun then. And when you love what you're doing and you're doing it, then you're having fun while you're doing it. And
Yeah.
that's my answer for that. How about you po?
Me, another misconception is that it's all glamour. Tapos na, ano pa ba? Na madami kang pera pag nasa theater. Especially in the Philippines, it's, yeah.
sorry for the dog. Yung misconception ng nagtateatro, sabihin na lang natin nagtateatro, it's either straight play yan or physical play. Parang pang may pera, yung ganun lang. So, nagiging ganun yon kasi ang TF kasi ng theater ay sometimes hindi sumasapat doon sa ano mo. Kaya yung iba may fallback. So, yun ang malaking misconception. Ang theater ay para sa lahat. Hindi siya para sa mga mayayaman or hindi para sa mga ganito. Para sa lahat yon. Dapat tayo as theater actors, theater practitioner, maging inclusive tayo. Kumbaga, matuwa tayo na mayroon tayong nakikitang tao na gusto niyang mag-theater, mag-perform. Kasi hindi naman natatapos sa'yo yon yung passion na yon. Kasi paano pag natibok ka, di ba? So, sino ang susunod na ano? So, it is for everyone. So, walang pinipili yan. Kung gusto mong mag-perform sa kunyari nakatira ka sa squatters area, tapos gusto mag-perform doon, then perform. Diba? Mag-create ka ng grupo nyo doon. Kasi maraming mga tumutulong na mga tao sa teatro at theater group. Especially the CCP. They are very helpful doon sa mga nagsisimula or gustong mag-teatro or gustong mag-ganon. So, just pursue it. So, wala yung mga kanyan kasi no, it's not. So, yun. Yes, yun nga lang, kung nandun yung alab ng puso mo na maging artista, kailangan may kasabay din yan ng paglilinang. O, kumbaga may mga workshop, you have to have a lot of reading, ganon. So, manood ka ng mga palabas, lalo na sa school. So, yun mag-ano. So, hindi ibig sabihin na nakapag-perform na ako once, na ako, magaling na ako. So, dapat mayroon kang room for improvement. Kasi pag sinabi mong magaling ka na, wala ka ng improvement na kailangan. So, yun ang nagiging ganon, ha? Kasi marami kaming mga nangyayari na ganon na lumalaki yung ulo kasi ganon. No, you have to be humble, and also kahit sino pa man yan na na pwede kang maka-acquire ng knowledge. Like for example, isa kang nagtuturo, tapos huwag i-close yung sarili mo na ang mga teachers din sa theater nakakakuha ng kaalaman or ng learning sa mga students. Me, like for example, sometimes nakikreate ko yung mga theater exercises base doon sa mga iba-ibang estudyante na pwede ko pala itong gawin. So, i-create mo din. So, like for example, yung yung ka-artista mo, so may nakukuha ka ng knowledge. So, anuhin mo, i-accept mo. Wag yung magaling na ako, hindi na ako niya. Tapos, yun lang. Para at least kasi habang nalalaman mo kung ano ang theater, habang nalalaman mo kung ano ang pag-arte at papaano umarte, doon ka na bumababa yung loob mo. Nagiging humble ka. Ay, shucks, ito pala to. Parang ganon. So, pag hindi mo pa alam yon, parang maraming mga ganon. Pero habang on the way to the study, like for example, when we have interactions with the Broadway people in New York, so noong 2018, so we attended a Broadway teachers workshop doon sa New York na ang magtuturo sa inyo, ang magsasalita sa inyo, yung lahat na nagpe-perform sa Broadway, yung lahat nagpe-create ng Broadway. So, alam mo yon, like for example, si Teacher Eugene, ang naging teacher niya doon for musical theater, is assistant musical director ng Hamilton. Okay? Tapos, in a way, nandun magto-talk yung si Anna sa Frozen na ito yung kanilang journey para makapunta sila ng Broadway. So, may mga bata kaming na-encounter doon kung paano sila napupunta sa performance sa Broadway kasi Broadway is big, it's huge. So, yung experience na yon nakaka-humble like us, parang oh my God, ito pala ito. Tapos pag nakikita mo yung mga actors doon, hindi sila yung mga, alam mo yon, yung pag lumabas sila doon sa door, very, very happy lang or something. Tapos, ang ginawa namin doon, for after ng master classes namin doon, manunood kami ng play. Tapos, pinanood namin yung play. After the play, meron kaming post conversation with the theater actors. So, pagkatapos ng show, wala sila yung taga-Broadway ako. Walang ganon. So, parang nagugulat kami na, oh my God, ito pala yun, ito dito sa kasi sa kanila it's work. So, kumbaga, stiff yung competition doon. So, yun ang sana ma-acquire din natin dito sa So,
yeah. Going back to that misconceptions sa musical theater, some people kasi they think na ang dali-dali lang ng musical theater. It's all singing, dancing, acting. We realized na, especially on Broadway, no wonder na ganun sila kahuhusay sa kanilang field kasi they start at a very young age. So ako naniniwala din sa ganun na to start really young, no? You have to attend acting workshops, take music lessons, voice lessons for you to really hone your craft
With regards naman to
Important.
workshop, mamili kayo ng ano, kasi yung iba mag-workshop ako kasi ganito, ah, may nandun sina ganito, ganyan. No, you have to see the syllabus ng workshop kung anong gagawin, kung anong gaganituhin, yung ganyan. So, yun, training, yun ang ano, yun ang ang pinaka ano ng you have to be trained, you have to join productions. Tapos okay lang pag hindi nakapasa sa audition, mayroon namang iba. Okay? Mayroong mga theater group na kasi yung ibang mga theater group hindi ka tatanggapin kung wala kang experience. Mayroong mga independent theater group na mayroong nagta-accept sila ng mga bago na mga magtatanghal. So ngayon, ang kailangan mo lang gawin is kailangan mong well-equipped ka. Okay? So kung halimbawa, kung kumakanta ka, tapos sumasayaw ka, every now and then you have to tapos mag-a-act ka or something. Ngayon, wala na yung triple threat, yung sinasabi nila sa musical theater. Yung magaling, marunong kang kumanta, marunong kang sumayaw, marunong kang umarte. Nung nandun kami sa Broadway, mayroon silang bago. 5 na. Okay? Kailangan marunong ka mayroon kang isang alam na instrumento, kahit isang alam lang na instrument. Tapos yung accent. Kailangan mong malaman how to use with accent. Diba? Kung British accent or Filipino accent, yun ngayon ang sa Broadway ang dapat well-equipped ka to that. So, paano mangyayari yun? So, sa Broadway, mayroon silang mga schools for dance. So, yung pang walang mga ginagawa o iba mag-i-enroll for or may mga free na workshop, kayo, yung halimbawa, yung mga nagsisimula, pag may narinig kayo or may nakita kayong, ito, mura lang or free, lalo na sa CCP, maraming mga free workshops doon. Especially pag nagkakaroon ng kasinaya, so may mga maliliit-liit na workshop, go there. Kasi yung ginagawa ng CCP, of course, to assist or to supplement yung mga ninyo. Halimbawa, pag may mga free master classes for voice, pilitin pumunta kasi free na nga siya eh. So, sa CCPB maraming doon, maraming mga programs na talagang libre na ibinibigay, lalo na pag may mga festivals, 'di ba? Pag may nakita kayong festivals tapos mayroong mga free vocal training, ganon. Yun lang kasi pag anuhin mo na magbabayad ka, mahal yun eh. Like for example in Kids Act, it's too expensive to learn. Kasi
Hindi naman. Masyado.
kasi syempre may mga extra money ang nagiging doon eh.
Yeah.
So, yun yung ang technique for pag may mga libreng mga master classes kahit sa online or what, sumali kayo. Like ngayon, ang workshop fee ng Kids Act for online is 1/4 doon sa original na So kaya ang gusto kasi namin yung mga bata na yun, gustong umarte sa commercials, gustong umarte sa theater, sa film, sa nandun na yun, yung special acting technique ng Kids Act. So, yun, grab the opportunity, kang. So, yun.
Enrollment is ongoing, so we can still catch
So,
up.
tomorrow is the start of our 10-day workshop. So, yun.
And guys,
So, if you want to join,
as you heard
Yes,
kanina
Noel.
sa unang song that we played for the camp part, you can hone your
Yeah.
talent, you can boost your confidence, and you can be creative as well. So, if you want to pursue or to explore new things, bukas na yung start of the camp art special acting workshop.
May question si Althea. You want to read it? Noel?
So,
Nagtatanong siya about songwriting.
Oh yes, yes. Regarding that, sir, the question from Althea na she's an aspiring
Songwriter.
songwriter. What are some of the tips you can give to people like her uh, for
Yes.
for writing music, for creating music?
Yes, it helps a lot if you have a good foundation in music theory. So I suggest that you study music. Miski hindi naman yung college course na yung pinaka-basic rudiments, yung mga do, re, mi, yung mga chords, how chords are built, how the chords, how they are related to each other, kung anong key yung song, and so on. So, malaking bagay na you study music. Also, as a songwriter, maganda din yung you listen to different uh,
vision.
genre na don't just stick dun sa gusto mo. Kasi like when I was young, I was so hooked to new wave and alternative. I hated pop. Tapos nung nag-college ako, I got hooked naman to classical. Siyempre, sa conservatory, classical kayo. And then nag-experiment ako sa jazz and other music. So kailangan pag songwriter ka, ano ka, dapat very open ka to all styles of music eh. Miski ba sabihin mo hindi mo siya kaanong type, you have to listen also to those kasi may mapupulot at mapupulot kang magandang ideas eh. Like me, I'm not much into rap, pero once in a while, nag-experiment ako, nakikinig ako ng ganun kasi madami kang ideas na napupulot din and then you can come up with your own style. Tapos sa dami na rin na naging composers way back, di ba? Ilang centuries ago. Minsan, ang hirap na talaga to come up with your own, as in original mo. Pero what you're gonna do is to um, to get all the inspiration na absorb mo, yung mga nagustuhan mong music or ina-idolize mo na composers or songwriter. And then from there, you can experiment on your own, how you write your own songs. Tapos, ikaw sarili mo pa din yung magsasabi na nakuha ko na kung ano yung gusto ko maisulat.
Yung addition naman doon, syempre kung paggawa mo ng lyrics, kasi nakabase din yan doon. May mga, like for me, noong pag gumagawa ako ng lyrics, dapat kung anong naka-flow sa naisip mo, wag mo nang mag-create ng parang dapat ito ilang ano lang. So ngayon kung ano yung nasa puso mo, isulat mo lang. Sulat mo muna. Sulat mo lahat. Tapos saka mo na siya iayusin. So itong first paragraph, ito, second paragraph kasi it's a story din also sa mga lyrics. Tapos yun, ito yung gusto kong ang chorus gusto kong ganito. Tapos be aware na wala kang katunog halos kasi hindi mo naman yon. Hindi mo naman magiget rid yun na mayroon ka talagang kasi 8 notes lang naman ang ano. So,
Mm-hmm.
ang mangyayari nun, na andun sa lyrics sometimes, ang naiiba yung flavor mo. So, may mga tendency sometimes yung lyrics ang nagdadala ng rhythm. So, yun, pag nagsulat ka, like for example, yung mga bagong gumagawa ng lyrics, isulat mo yun truth, yung totoo na ito yung halimbawa gusto kong sumulat ng ngayon kasi syempre mga love song or mga gusto kong sumulat buhay ng tawag nito ng sa Metro Manila, ganyan, yung experience mo sa ginagawa mo sa araw-araw. So, you have to write it truthfully. Tapos i-arrange mo doon sa kung paano mo siya ibibigyan ng tawag nito ng tono. So yun lang. Hindi naman kailangan mas magaling ka gumawa ng lyrics or something. So aralin mo rin din paano gumawa mag-rhyme, lalo na sa Tagalog kung hindi ka kakaanuhin yung mga rhyming. Tapos or kung yung free-flowing na lyrics na parang storytelling style. So, yun din. Malaki ang bagay na mayroon kang a little idea ng music theory. Pero, syempre, yung iba, kung wala talagang, is they're playing it with by heart. Na, ang sarap kantahin nitong words na ito sa ganitong, alam mo yon. So, hindi po pwedeng gumawa ka kasi pareho ito kay sumikat itong song na ito dahil sa ganitong style of, hindi nasa lyrics kasi yon. Tapos pinapaganda siya ng music. Oo. So yun yung para sa akin na.
It helps then na yung lagi ka rin nagbabasa, whether books o kung anumang kasi
Basta,
nakaka-enrich yan ng vocabulary ng words.
Yes.
So mas madami ka din syempre nakikreate na
basta ang
lyrics.
pag halimbawa nakagawa, kasi I'm sure itong mga mahihilig kumanta, syempre kayo nun yung vast, yung ninyo sa pakikinig ng mga MTV, kung mayroon pa ngayon, or yung mga covers, mga ganyan. So ikaw, pag gumawa ka ng lyrics at yung song, pag narinig mo siya na mayroon kang katono, huwag mo nang ibahin mo. Ay, katono ito ng So, kasi, nawawalan yun ng interest, lalo na itong mga musicians na nakarinig, ay, ba yung katono ng So, di ba? So, ngayon, gawa ka ng na, may katono ba to? Pero kung nandun sa heart, so, kasi, hindi mo maiiwasan Pero, pag time na narinig mo yung paggawa mo na may katono, ibahin mo ng atake. So kami sa theater, musical theater, pag gumagawa kami, pag nakagawa na si teacher ng song, so sabi ko, ito yung part na to, dapat parang reggae siya or ganon. So mayroon na siyang konsepto. Now, pag ginawa niya with integrating into the ay teacher katono siya ng mayroon kami time, may ni-scrap namin talaga lahat.
Yeah. It happens.
Recompose it.
Like
recompose namin. Kasi that's work. Yun ang trabaho So, kung mayroon mang ilang notes na katono, okay lang. Pero kung halos yung
similar
chorus mo na lang,
similar. Teacher Luigi,
so dapat very aware ka dyan.
Can I share this funny background about the We Are All in One End? My first draft of We Are All in One End. So, I thought parang, okay. Tapos biglang yung pinarinig ko kay Teacher Luigi yung first draft ko ng We're All in One End. Sabi niya, ay, parang medyo hawig dun sa isang pop song way back. Sabi ko, ayoko pa paniwala. Tapos dahan-dahan kung dinadissect yung draft, oo nga, medyo hawig. Hindi naman talaga katono. Pero since parang may tendency na ma-remind ka dun, I had to scrap it.
Wag especially yung sa mga songwriters, wag pag halimbawa naku may katono, you have to look for
Kasi
notes
sometimes
na
yung composer hindi niya sinasadya na
hindi talaga sinasadya
may katono pala. Oo, it happened to me also before. So meron akong isang song para dun sa isa sa mga musical natin. Tapos sabi nung isang sabi niya, teacher, parang hawig ng ganito. Tapos ako, hindi ako familiar dun sa song na sinasabi niya. Pero, yun nga, medyo hawig pala. So, kailangan kong palitan.
So, yan.
Yun nga po. At may mga comments po na nilagay si Abby. Sana balang araw maging speakers po kayo sa school. Mahilig ang majority ng estudyante sa theater and music. And sinecond po ito ni Brielle. Yes, sobrang inspiring niyo pong pakinggan. Thank you for that. Nakamute po kayo, Sir Luigi.
So, we are handling also musical productions ng mga ibang mga schools. So, ngayon nga lang is hindi natuloy because may pandemic nga, walang physical na pumupunta sa school. So, yun, pwede naman kami mag-talk for parang supplement for your knowledge and all. Of course, ang sasabihin namin is yung based on our experience. So, madali lang kasi aralin ang theory. So, pwede kang magbasa, pwede kang pero yung from the experience, it's another school of learning also. So, yun yung pagkakaiba. So, pwede kaming mag-talk or halimbawa conduct ng supplemental workshop or supplemental for schools. It depends also with the school kung mahilig sila sa mga ganyang bagay. So, right now, yung mga workshops ng Kids Act ay MAPI graded kasi mayroong mga homeschoolers kasi na nag-aano ng mga grades for like music and arts. So yung program ng Kids Act, pwede kaming mag-grade sa inyo. So yun ang we are inviting also doon sa mga homeschoolers na gustong matuto kung ano ang theater, kung paano umarte sa teatro or sa ganon. So ngayon ang training kasi ng pag-perform is sometimes nauuna muna sa theater, then yung iba madali na kasi i-adapt doon sa TV and film. So ang training talaga is yung mga hardcore training, like for example for singing, you have to train first into classical before doing the pop kasi mabilis naman yan kantahin for in a way. So para at least alam mo yung theory ng art na yon. So lahat yon, like for example yung pag-arte, may mga yan, may mga technical din yan na inaaral. Hindi lang kasi sumigaw ako ganon. Parang may mga ganon. So yon.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for that. Pero I think it's time to move to our very own, very original segment called ThickTalk. All right. So if
quick talk.
TikTok po. So, if you don't know, sir, meron pong timer sa taas na screen. It counts 45 seconds down. And once that 45 seconds is done, your time is up. So, basically, para po siyang fast talk, pero ang title po niya is TikTok. So, meron po ako ditong...
Akala ko quick talk.
That would be a great name as well. Pero, we decided with TikTok. But, we have 10 questions for you. We have 10 questions for you po.
Okay, sige.
Nakamute pala ako, sorry.
At ayan po,
Okay.
once the clock hits 0, you will hear an alarm. And...
Okay.
Parang dito ako kinabahan sa lahat sa buong theater live ko.
Sorry po, sorry for that. Pero again,
Tapos na?
hindi po. I have 10 questions here. But
Okay, sige.
naka-distribute po
sabay
siya.
kami?
Yes, sabay
Okay.
po kayong
Unahan
sasagot.
kami?
No po,
Unahan ba?
No, I have questions for each of you.
Okay.
Okay po. So, let's start the TikTok in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have 45 seconds. Now, for Teacher Eugene, piano or bass?
Piano.
Okay, for the both of you, what is your favorite food? Teacher Luigi first.
Nako, sinigang.
Okay, Teacher
Pizza.
Eugene. Okay, for
Pizza.
the both of you again, daytime or nighttime? Sir Eugene.
Daytime.
Sir Luigi.
Ako mas productive ako sa gabi.
Okay,
Ako
and
sa morning ako.
okay, so Teacher Eugene, what's your favorite music genre?
New Wave.
What's your favorite musical play? Sir Luigi.
Me, ako, parang My Fair Lady.
Okay, and
Ang
oh
gusto
no,
ko
we're
yun.
running out of time. And
Wow.
unfortunately, the time has run out. Pero
Oh, di pa.
since it's your first time po, sirs, I could give you a
Mm.
second chance and I will add 45 more seconds to the clock
We can have like a
Okay.
4-hour talk here.
for our talk. But unfortunately, only 45
Mm.
seconds will be added. So I'm gonna start the clock again in
Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2. Let the TikTok begin. Okay, so what's your favorite musical play?
Me,
Yes, sir, Eugene.
Passion by Stephen Sondheim.
Okay, so for teacher Luigi,
Right?
acting or directing?
Acting.
How about teacher Eugene, acting or directing?
None.
Okay. Um, what is the best acting method in your opinion, Sir Eugene?
Me, Teacher Luigi na lang kasi baka hindi maganda
Okay,
yung
teacher
Wala siyang,
Luigi.
wala siyang best. It depends kung ano yung para sa'yo.
Okay, and last question, lights on or oh no, we've run out of time. Pero
Lights off.
lights off.
Pag
Thank
kumakain
you.
ako ng pizza tsaka pasta, gusto ko lights on. Kasi gusto ko makita yung itsura ng masarap na pagkain.
Thank you for that. Okay, so with your
Pagkain talaga.
wonderful answers, teachers Eugene and teacher Luigi, can we elaborate on some of the answers you gave to us?
Like,
Interesting kasi sir, you said that you choose piano instead of bass. Pero you play the bass for the band
mm
Monologue. Why is that, sir?
that's, uh, well, first of all, piano yung first na instrument ko. I started studying piano at age 4. And, hindi na, wait, it's actually hard to tell which one. Eh. Pero siguro, playing the piano is more fulfilling for me in terms of that, para kang one-man band na pag yung piano, di ba? Unlike when you play the bass, you just play, you're the parang backbone and support.
Yes.
Minsan very poste or simple lines and the rest of the instruments will play the more elaborate stuff. So parang mas fulfilling yung piano. But of course, I love both. Kung ako papapiliin kung isa lang, I cannot. Kasi love ko pareho.
Okay, thank you for that answer, Sir Eugene. But how about Teacher Luigi? You said you chose acting over directing. You're known for directing 20, more than 20 plays. But why did you choose acting?
Well, masarap umarte sa teatro at sa TV. I experienced it already, like theater, TV, and film. Um, uh, of course, the expression of being an actor is mas fulfilling sa akin. So, uh, yung sa directing naman, of course, it's more on uh, what do you call this? Parang managing the entire production. Kasi ang directing hindi lang naman yung kung paano ka umarte sa stage. Siyempre, i-direct mo kung anong gusto yung sa anong gusto mong props. Okay? Anong gusto mong tawag nito, yung set. So, mas mahaba, mas malaki yung sakop ng ng director kasi you are captain of the ship, ganun nga. Pero yung sa acting, it's more of kasi I started as an actor in CP. So the fulfillment of that is different from directing, of course. So pero ngayon because syempre pag halos uh, nakasanayan mo, yun nga yung na you have to direct the play or what kasi sometimes pag ikaw ang gumawa, pag ikaw yung nag-produce, mayroon kang idea kung paano siya lalabas sa teatro. So ngayon, uh, ako yung nagdi-direct para makita ko kung anong gustong mangyari doon sa theater. So, ako yung mayroong hawak lahat ng ano. So, but mas gusto kong umarte for yun.
Thank you po, Sir
Hindi
Luigi.
biro maging director, whether stage director,
Guys,
musical
ang
director.
pag-direct hindi lang ito yung ano ang mangyayari sa stage or sa TV or sa film. Siyempre involved ka rin sa technicals. Kasi pag hindi ka maalam sa technicals, sa technicalities ng paggawa ng theater play. So mahirap din kasi ikaw lahat 'yun eh. Ikaw lahat ang may idea, ikaw lahat ang may suggestions, ikaw lahat ang may ganon. So, yon tapos aasikasuhin mo pa yung mga actors. Siyempre, ilan yung actors nun. So, ganyan siya hirap mag-direct.
Lalo
Hindi
na
lang,
if you're...
sige, mag-ano lang ako kasi yung iba ang ang konsepto lang sa directing ay kung ano yung lumalabas sa like for example, pumunta ka doon, magba-blocking ka lang, no, it's not. So, lahat yon kasama yung sa directing.
Yeah, lalo na if you're directing for a musical, ang laking bagay din na yung stage director may knowledge sa choreography, sa music, sa set design, sa lighting. Ayun.
Kung gusto mong maging director, kailangan mong aralin mo mula pa sa pagiging artista, mula sa pagiging backstage crew, mula sa pagiging stage manager. Dapat alam mo yon, hindi siya biro na gawain. So, yun.
Yes, thank you for that.
Sarap ang buhay ng artista sa pag-perform. Anyway, sige.
And this has been a really fun, really informative discussion. Maraming salamat po for all your for all the experience you shared with us. Pero we have some requests in the comment section because we did it last episode. Sabi ni Lyres, sana may pa-TikTok na. Well, if you don't know po, at the end of every meeting, meron po tayong gagawing TikTok.
Hand movements lang.
Pwede pong hand movements lang, sir. Okay. Let's satisfy the people.
Wait, I'm holding my phone. So, isang kamay lang.
Kahit isang kamay lang, sir. So, may nakikita ako sa TikTok na, sir, ganito rin. Tin, tin, tin. Tin, 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 tin. Are you ready, sir? Are you ready, Sir Luigi?
I'll start ka lang. Ituro mo muna.
Okay, sir. So, right hand sa kaliwang
right
shoulder. Then, sa kanang shoulder. Then, in the air.
Tataas.
And then you sway. And then you sway to the right and to
sway
the left.
Sway or kneeling?
Kahit sway lang, sir. Kahit sway lang.
Mas
and
kneeling.
You do it 2 times. Okay, sir? Okay. Are you ready?
With music?
Acapella na lang, sir, para walang copyright.
Ikaw na lang kumanta, kami sasayaw.
Sige po. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Thank you for that, sir. Thank you for your participation and your cooperation.
Ikaw lang nagpagpasayaw. I do choreography pero para hindi ko kaya yun.
Thank you, sir. It's an honor to have been the first one. And
sabi ko na nga ba, hindi makakalusot eh.
The chat is going crazy. Ang cute daw po. And ang galing-galing daw po. And
next time, full body.
Next time, full body. Thank you for the suggestion, sir. Sige po. Of course, sir. You're welcome anytime. And any more last-minute promotions, sir? You'd like to add any mottos you'd like to say?
Okay. Well, before my saying or what, if you wish to learn more about theater, you can join this first batch of workshop kasi within the span of the workshop up to December, for the next year preparation, we will be auditioning batches of scholars also. So parang kina Noel, si Noel, uh, parang as a scholar, you have to learn all those things for free. So, but our requirement is kailangan nakapag-workshop ka muna sa Kids Acts kasi um, ibibigay namin yung ano, yung mga knowledge na importante. Siyempre, of course, you have to audition. Okay? So, yun ang pinaka ano namin for ano kasi pag nag-open kami for auditions at nag-open kami for batches of scholars, ang requirement ay kailangan nakapag-workshop muna sa Kids Acts Philippines. So ngayon, we have 9 batches of workshops, tapos pagdating ng December, may auditions. Tapos kahit hindi kayo teens or ano, may mga auditions kami yung next na production. So lahat ng iyon ay we accept mga newbies, like for example yung mga interested or yung of course yung gustong magteatro. So you could join our future productions for next year or after ng pandemic. So yun, but for now it's creation, learning. So imagine niyo 75% off ang workshop namin ngayon sa online. So grab the opportunity kasi pag naging okay na yung panahon, it medyo mahal yung workshop. Now, ang aking saying ay ginawa ko ito na isang song sa Cinderella. So parang ang title niya ay Dare Yourself to Dream. So walang masamang mag-ano. So kumbaga i-challenge mo yung sarili mo para mangarap ng maging isang kung ano man yung gusto mo. Kasi yun, pag dream ka lang ng dream tapos mag-aantay ka ng hulog ng langit, no, it will not happen. So dare yourself, parang gawin mo ang dapat na gawin para matupad yung mga pangarap mo for sa buhay. Ganon.
Thank you po for that wonderful motto, Sir Luigi. How about Teacher Eugene?
Yes, i-invite namin lahat to enroll sa workshop, not for the sake of just enrolling, but we have this intention really of sharing these things sa mga talagang gusto maging serious, or if I may say, not serious, to be a true artist. So, importante talaga ang training. So, you have to learn. So, if you wish, you can still catch up sa enrollment. You can reach us contact numbers and sa email or sa Facebook page and other social media. So you try the workshop. Madami kayong matututunan. Sa akin naman, ako kasi naniniwala nga ako dun sa kasabihan na kung ano yung nasa puso mo. Yun kasi yung nakasanayan ko din na if ano talaga yung nasa heart mo, kung ano yung gusto mong gawin, kung ano yung passion mo, like me, sa music, doon ka, hindi ka mawawala doon. And always be kind.
Yes. Thank you for that, Teacher Eugene. And may tanong po about the workshop, si Nair De Luna. Ano po ang age limit sa Kids Acts?
For special acting workshop, wala siyang parang 8 years old up. So, yun ang namin for special acting workshop. Pero magkakaroon kami ng yung mga kinder theater, yung 7 years old down. Pero hindi muna namin sila sinali dito sa special acting workshop kasi may a little intense kasi yung yung alam mo yun, yung classes. So, yung 8 years old up pwedeng sumali. So, ang classes namin ay 1 o'clock to 3 o'clock. So it's 20-hour workshop. So starting tomorrow. So yun, if you wish to join, then just inform us. Mabilis lang naman kung how to pay for
Pwede kayo makahabol pa.
habol. Tapos of course, you will learn naman doon sa na kailangan yung malaman sa theater. Okay.
Thank you po. And that's it for this episode's TikTok. Pero may pa follow up po na is the payment daw po full payment or installment daw po or something like that.
You can have it installment pero maliit na lang maliit na lang yung fee. So pwede kang mag-down payment tapos along the way pwedeng yun na yun.
As in, very reasonable yung fee. Mas mahal pa kumain sa labas.
I guess it's because ang early bird kasi is hanggang 31 lang eh. So ngayon, balik ulit dun sa original na 3,000. So it's the 1/4 of the the original ng copy So after kasi nitong na to, mayroon kaming every Saturday na musical theater naman. So itong pinag-aralan nyo na so if you wish to join the musical theater as December ang recital. So mas maganda kasi prepared kayo doon sa
Mag-enjoy kayo definitely, and of course, madami matututunan talaga.
Okay.
Thank you po. Once again, thank you so much po, Teacher Engineer Luigi, Nacario, and Teacher Eugene Belbis for this wonderful opportunity you've given to me and to the viewers that are watching right now. And sana naging maayos ang inyong panonood, guys. And sana po ay this was fun in your end as well, teachers.
Thank you then, Noel.
Thank
you to all our friends who stayed from the start of the live stream up to now na nandito. Nakikinig, nanonood. Thank you very much. And thank you
so
for
much.
the kind words. May nagtanong daw bakit Junel yung tawag.
Maybe in the future live streams, malalaman nyo yung meaning behind that.
Sanay kasi ako.
Yes po.
I should call you Noel.
Okay lang po, sir. Whatever you want to call me. Okay, alright, so, I'll talk to you later po, teachers. I'll just talk to my viewers.
Okay.
Sure.
Thank you po. Alright, guys, so that was this episode of ThickTalk with Noel with our special guests, teachers Luigi Nacario and teacher Eugene Belbis. And marami kayong mga tanong and thank you so much for asking those wonderful questions. At sana marami rin kayo natutunan as much as I did. And shout out to Lyres Rashida Mendoza from Batangas City. Shout out to McQueenie. And to everyone who's watching right now, thank you so much for staying. And may tanong si McQueenie, sino po ang crush ni Noel? Maybe in the future live streams, malalaman nyo mga sagot sa katanungan nyong iyan. So, make sure to click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon as well. Wait, meron akong something. Ayan! Click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get notified when I get live. Kasi minsan may mga surprise live streams ako, ganyan. And I hope na makapanood kayo because I know that every day is a fun day and we try to make it a fun day. And may tanong si Makini, Noel, kinabahan ka ba? Not really because I'm doing this for my own knowledge as well and for you guys. At napakarami nating natutunan with this episode as much as we learned last episode as well. Such as the sinabi ni Sir Luigi na the world is a stage and many more other guidance very good words of advices. And sa mga hindi nakapunta sa live stream ko kanina sa Facebook, well, meron akong sinabi kanina na special thing that will happen when you click the subscribe button. Such as right now, lalabas yung name nyo dyan, at lalabas yung name nyo dyan na magsasabing kakasubscribe nyo lang. So, thank you so much to my sister who just subscribed right now. And, well, that's it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next week's episode of ThickTalk. Sino kaya yung guest natin next week? Well, bibigyan kayo guys ng clue. Kasama ko siya sa Death of Nintendo na film. At she's very memorable to me, and you'll find out why sa live stream natin. So click the subscribe button. And kasama rin siya sa Prima Donnas ng GMA channel. At you'll find out soon who the guest is. But I hope to see you all in the next episode. This has been a really, really fun ride, and last shoutouts to everybody who's there, to to Brielle, to everyone, and hello to Kathleen again. Thank you for this episode. Thank you for staying. Regards to you and kina Tito Noel. Regards to your family as well. And I guess this is where we end it, guys. And nag-comment si Sir Eugene. Thank you, Junel, and everyone who joined this evening. Thank you again, guys. And shout out to Hazel Jane, Bagira, Shane Kim, and Ashley May. Pati na po si Riangel Manalansan. Sorry if I said your name wrong, but shout out to you guys. I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel because that would be really, really nice. It's totally free. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like my content anymore. But this is where we end it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll see you next week with our next guest. Bye!